Signori, in questo video vogliamo mostrarvi la casa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this tour of our client Martina's home, after she approached MIDARTE to design her living space encompassing both lounge and kitchen areas. Let me begin by highlighting the fitted wall unit you see here. It's worth noting that there was no need to create a lot of storage capacity in this wall unit, as the kitchen already provides substantial storage solutions. Nevertheless, the generous depth of approximately 80 centimetres ensures this unit remains remarkably spacious. Though it might not be apparent when the doors are closed, every centimetre of depth is utilised, making this a highly practical piece of furniture. We've complemented the unit with a small display cabinet, still very much in demand in contemporary homes. It features remote-controlled LED lighting, perfect for creating soft, ambient illumination at night. The unit is thoughtfully designed across 2 primary levels, 3 if you include the glass cabinet. There's a convenient sideboard section at the entrance and a lower area specifically for the television, while the living space is completed by our expansive Sofia model sofa, our interpretation of a curved seating arrangement. A brief note about this sofa. It strikes the perfect balance between modern aesthetics and genuine comfort, which is rather unique. Many contemporary sofas tend towards excessive depth, with very low backrests, sacrificing comfort for style. Ours offers a more balanced approach. The configuration you see here is quite substantial, approximately 3.5 metres in length, with seating for 8, although we offer numerous customisable options for 4, 5 or 6 people as well. I'd particularly like to draw your attention to an important feature, the integrated shelf attached directly to the back of the sofa. In this specific case, the shelf stops where the sofa meets the wall. However, when the sofa is positioned in the middle of a room, quite a common arrangement, this shelf can continue around the entire bag for added visual appeal. Now let's have a look at the kitchen area. The layout of this room follows a fairly typical configuration. Essentially a rectangular space, with a French window that effectively divides it in 2. With this arrangement, we essentially had 2 design options. Either fit out 2 separate walls with cabinetry, or opt for the popular trend of installing units along one wall and adding a central island. After careful consideration with our client, we decided on a more consolidated approach. What you see is a primarily front-facing wall unit that we've designed to be wraparound, cleverly utilising the small corner between the French window and the wall. This solution offers 2 significant advantages. It provides convenient front access to the hob while incorporating our signature MIDARTE corner modules, which provide exceptional storage capacity. You can accommodate a remarkable amount inside these units, all accessible through the front-facing opening you see here. The same principle applies to the top section. We've discreetly integrated a high-efficiency extractor hood while ensuring the space above remains fully functional. One of the most intriguing features is our curved splash-proof paneling, designed to accentuate the almost infinite visual effect of the curved cabinetry. It's worth noting this is purely an aesthetic choice. The wall behind is straight, but we've crafted the panel to be rounded. This subtle detail adds considerable visual interest. Equally impressive and practical is the twin corner unit at the other end, which Martina has chosen to use primarily as a food storage area. The countertop adds a pleasing aesthetic, complemented by the pantry cabinets above. Here, the sink features a generously proportioned basin. The pantry cabinets are deliberately understated to avoid visual intrusion, as we intentionally kept the kitchen height moderate to utilise the available width. Now, shifting focus to this other area, we come to a truly standout feature, our double-door pantry. Its generous interior includes a central zone specifically designed to accommodate small appliances. With a maximum depth of 90 centimetres in the larger section, this versatile space can double as compact storage or a practical utility cupboard. The exterior aesthetic is intentionally sculptural, yet understated, while the interior can be configured to suit individual preferences. Featuring a seamless built-in refrigerator, the design incorporates tall cabinets at a relatively modest height of about 1.8 metres, with a convenient mid-level benchtop and elevated oven placement for user comfort. The stepped configuration and rounded edges introduce subtle visual interest. Now let's talk about the floor area. The entire living area spans approximately 40 square metres, slightly under that, with the lounge measuring roughly 5 by 4 metres and the kitchen just under 4 by 4.5 metres, fairly standard proportions for a modern living space. Naturally, there's also a separate area with bedrooms, bathrooms and other facilities. One important element to highlight before concluding here is the dining area, featuring traditional chairs rather than stools, comfortably accommodating up to 6 people. During our design consultations with Martina, we did consider a peninsula with an alternative configuration that could extend into the lounge to increase seating capacity. I recommend watching our other videos where we discuss extendable peninsulas, a particularly versatile solution. In this instance, we opted for the 6-seat configuration that prioritises central circulation space without compromising capacity. Finally, the colour scheme. We selected a contemporary blend of warm, predominantly light and fresh neutral shades. You'll notice cord-coloured lacquer accents, matte white lacquer for the pantry cabinets, and scratch-resistant white worktops. An interesting detail worth mentioning is that the kitchen installation preceded the living area completion by 2 years. This strategic approach allowed Martina to manage her budget, as well as giving her time to properly assess her storage and spatial requirements. It's something I often recommend. Consider prioritising initial functionality before addressing broader living zones. That concludes our presentation. Thanks for watching. Why not explore our other videos featuring different scenarios and solutions? Every home presents its own unique characteristics. Follow us, subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and we look forward to welcoming you to our next video.